Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot and oracle card reading for all. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This might be one of my favorite cards in this deck. This will be your theme for today's reading. You have the card of Illumination, all right? So something about this, there's a calm and a peace to it. Now, before we consult the tarot, I do want to address comments that were made about not being able to see readings anymore for people who have subscribed. That may periodically happen, and the way to fix it is to just interact with the reading. Hit the like button, leave an emoji in the comment section. Something like that will fix it so that YouTube knows you still want to see readings. Otherwise, they start introducing new content to your algorithm. All right, let's see what else, okay? What advice do you have for Sagittarius, please? Messages, please, for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all involved with Sagittarius? All right, general reading here, followed by an Angel Answers Oracle card reading. You have the Ten of Cups. I like this, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Very nice. The Six of Pentacles. I like this earthy energy for you. And the Two of Cups here. Sorry, these were over a little more than I realized. Okay, there we go. Gang's all here. We're all in the reading now. Well, I like it too that you had the 10 right next to the ace. These are called the pip cards. Okay, the beginning, the number one ace to the 10. So you have something here that runs the distance, but I also too, I like it with this too. Okay, you have a match that is going to make your heart sing, and it doesn't have to be a love affair if that's not what you're here for. That 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy though, it is perfection. It is dominion. It is a new cycle where you're going to be feeling the powerful energy of this, where you're going to be feeling like you almost can't catch a struggle when you have this kind of energy where you say, my God, I can't believe it. It was one of the best times of my life. That's what this brings in. It's half of the reading, by the way. Now, you have here, it appears fire, earth, and water. I don't see any air in this, but I will say we only have minor arcana. Okay, there aren't even major arcana, and it's still darn good. So anyway, so I just feel like you're going to be entering a time here where you're definitely going to be feeling good about this journey. So the 10 of Cups, I do want to mention too, these two pages actually make me really happy to see them here. But this 10 of Cups can also be reunion. So if you have any kind of event planned, I feel like it may be an unexpected reunion. One of those things where you have a concert tickets or something like that. You go out and you go, my God, I haven't seen you in 10 years. Or there's my friend from high school, that sort of thing. But for those of you that have a planned reunion, it does feel like it goes off without a hitch. I also feel like if you do have any kind of event planned with the pages that are here, you're going to find that the planning, it takes form is what they said, but that the planning really works out. And I feel like too, if you are planning some sort of event, you're going to be able to take it easy. You're going to be able to enjoy that event. I mean, I don't know about you, but how many things you planned where there's not a single picture of you in any of it, okay? Or something where you're hosting and you're never in any of the pictures because you're busy taking them and talking and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're asking about a job here, somebody has a new job offer. And I feel like too, with the 8 of Cups, you're moving on to something better. So that illumination energy that we talked about in the beginning, it helps you see possibilities. It helps you see opportunities. Even if something went south on you and you weren't expecting it, I do feel like you have something better along the way. It's never an ending. You know that in the tarot. It's always about a new beginning. So the Page of Wands will put some peppa in your step. I said peppa. Did you hear that? Like Peppa Pig? I meant to say pep in your step. But if you like Peppa Pig, then maybe that was for you. So the pages are about, they're bringing in messages. They're modes of communication. And so for somebody here, especially this one is invitations coming your way. So don't be surprised if you get invited to be a +1. I even get it for somebody like if a friend of yours or a friend, I guess let's call it that, a friend or maybe a relative went through some type of a breakup, being their plus one to an event, okay, where it just feels uplifting. It feels easy. It feels fun. This Page of Wands is truly an exhilarating energy. This is the kind of energy where there's no experience you don't want to have. You want to live life to its fullest in this. And so there's a real creativity here. So this is one too where your creative juices will be flowing. If you're doing any kind of decorating, redecorating, sprucing up, landscaping, that kind of stuff, people are going to say, my God, do you have a hand in that? Boy, do you have a flair for that. And so you'll have lots of opportunities to try new things, okay? This is a card too that's like anything artistic, singing, dancing, painting, all the stuff where it's just personal expression, feels like freedom. But overall too, if you meet someone like this, their enthusiasm is contagious. So if it is a love relationship, you have a true partner here. And I feel like you'll be laughing until you're crying. This is the kind of person that you want to hang on to because there's so much fun. There's an exuberance, they exhibit an exuberance for life that will have you grinning ear to ear. So in terms of a relationship, if you're single, you got somebody coming in, and I do feel like they embody this energy, this eagerness. It's also too, though, any kind of a new job, I feel like this is how you'll be perceived. People will be very eager to have you on their team in this energy. It's a go-getter's energy. And so with this, it can be one of those things, though, where you have lots of exciting new endeavors. That's what's delivered when the Page of Wands goes showing up here. But that creativity is at the top of the list, and so is any kind of companionship. So the Page of Pentacles helps make it last and also brings some focus, because the Page of Wands can be a little unfocused and a little bit like just taking everything in. But the Page of Pentacles is that true appreciation. So if you are starting a new job, or if you do something like real estate where people can choose to hire you, I told you they're going to be very happy to have you on their team, where they're going to say, my God, you have a different way of looking at things. Or even if you're a therapist where you help people build insight into their behavior, I feel like there's something about your creativity that's really attractive. And it does to me feel like it's a situation where they could pick somebody else, but boy, will they be glad to have you. Now, in terms of a love relationship, I'm telling you, somebody's got it bad here. This is the kind of energy where they appreciate you. They appreciate many of the details about you. They notice a lot of things about you, and they are in awe. Okay, so get ready to have somebody who cares for you deeply. And so with this Page of Pentacles, it's good news on the way. So know that there's warmth in the energy of the Page of Pentacles. It's optimism, it's happiness. He is a little bit of a practical jokester though, but I don't feel like it's in the way that's scary. Because to me, when people do that, it's more like passive aggressive. It's like, no, it's not really funny. But I do feel like somebody here, there may be something about them where I even get to, maybe it's a history they have with like, I know this sounds immature, but like calling businesses and have them paging, funny names. Or maybe they just like to read the funny names and laugh. I don't know. But there's something about that kind of sense of humor, just doing kind of funny things. It may be also, like I said, in their history. But I like it. It's kind of a free-spirited, spontaneous type of energy, even with the Page of Pentacles, who's not usually that way. So this Eight of Cups has rhythm, vibration, moving on to better things. So I do feel like you have better offers coming in. Those illumination, remember illumination? Things will be illuminated that perhaps you didn't know would be coming your way. This summer will be great in terms of having new opportunities showing up here for you. And so the Ace of Pentacles, though, brings in all this energy down here is so good because it brings in an energy. I heard solidarity, but I also feel like it brings in long-term. The Ace of Pentacles is a card of new, okay? New luck, new health, new prosperity, but it runs the distance. This energy, this earth energy makes things last. And so if it is a relationship too, I feel like you have somebody here who, like I said, falls head over heels very quickly, but they will start to look into the future with you right off the bat. And I don't feel like it's anything, it's nothing, it's nothing like to be worried about. I don't get it that way. I get it more as it's just they're coming straight from the heart. And so with this, it's a wonderful chapter, but it does grow. This is a card that allows for more. And so the 10 of Pentacles, here's the more. This is the kind of energy too, where I mentioned people are going to sing your praises, but I do feel like too, they really do see the good in you. It's genuine. And so I feel like you're really going to be loving this. This 10 of Pentacles is unexpected money. So again, for some of you, if you have any capacity to do consulting, freelance, or be hired for different things, I feel like you're going to have more work even than perhaps you feel like you can handle at times. Okay, the money comes in. So for somebody too, if you have a business where you can raise your rates, and I'm not encouraging that, but I feel like somebody has an opportunity even to make more money for what they're doing. Or if you're in some kind of a specialty, okay, where you do something that's difficult to find people. I feel like somebody here, maybe a new job, and they end up paying you more because they realize that you have a skill set that they want and perhaps need. So the 6 of Pentacles, you're going to be paid your worth. That you're going to be feeling like, yep, this was worth my time for sure. Brings life into balance. And of course, with the 2 of Cups, it is really about finding a beautiful match. If it's love you're asking about, you got a soulmate here. I mean, my gosh, who wants this? I do. And like I said too, we've got it here too, that kind of energy where it's like you're the only 2 people in the world. You have it here a few different times, somebody who will really appreciate you. I just keep getting that again and again. So if you felt in the past like you were taken for granted, I guess the universe hears that. If you've been doing some kind of work around feeling appreciated, it's coming in. All right, what else? The Sagittarius need to know. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Be assertive. So again, that fiery Page of Wands loves to take action, loves to be right in the mix. Ask your angels, ask because they want to talk with you. They want to communicate with you and guide you. You have the card of compromise. I definitely feel like too with the scales of Libra, the scales of balance, you have that, like I said, that balance where you get what you get paid what you feel your time is worth. In the near future, they say, and you have a yes. Good things are on the way for you, Sagittarius. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.